Windows 10 has a ship date. Apple's music service might include famous DJs, and Lego wants a piece of that Minecraft pie. It's Monday, June 1st, and this is Crunch Report. Well, happy June, everyone. Where has the year gone? Microsoft has announced that Windows 10 will ship, not actually in the month of June, but pretty close, July 29th. Before August anyway. Windows 10 is said to be Microsoft's new unified platform that'll offer continuity across mobile and desktop and tablets and even the Xbox One. It'll also be a free upgrade for Windows 7 and 8 users, that's for the first year. And the company will use a reservation system that allows users to sign up and then be notified when an update is available, and then schedule to install whenever is convenient for them. It's very nice of you, Microsoft. Besides Cortana integration, we'll also have Microsoft's Internet Explorer browser successor called Microsoft Edge, Windows Continuum to move more seamlessly between multiple Windows 10 devices, and Windows Hello, which is a new login method that uses facial recognition or fingerprint recognition to log in without a password. Facebook wants you to feel a little bit more safe from the big bad privacy wolves, like the NSA. So the company is now letting you encrypt all of the emails and correspondence that you get from the company by importing your public PGP key into your Facebook settings, with the feature slowly rolling out starting today. Now, if you're sitting there saying, I don't know how public or private key email encryption works, you're probably like most of the multiple billion other people on Facebook who don't understand it either. But if you're interested in a public key, or you just want to know more about how it works, Facebook uses PGP, which is specifically, in their case, the GNU Privacy Guard implementation of OpenPGP, to encrypt messages, and the company is pointing potential users to the Electronic Frontier Foundation's introduction to PGP if they'd like to read more about it. It's something you should know about anyway. Lego would like a little piece of Minecraft's popularity, just a little piece, which is not surprising considering that Minecraft is the best-selling PC game ever. Lego's answer is a game that's pretty similar called Lego Worlds. So it's an open world builder. Like Minecraft, lets users create various structures using virtual Lego bricks, and then sort of traverse the world as a customizable avatar. The trailer for the game is already available via Steam's Early Access program, and if you want to join the beta, you can do so through the Steam store. The link's in our article at TechCrunch.com. To get into a playable version of the game before its official launch, anyway. Lego Worlds is built by TT Games and includes open-form brick-by-brick customizations, also some bigger tools to modify landscapes all at once, and then predefined building sets to make virtual kits that resemble what Lego already ships for its real-world product, Little Legos. In fact, play sets sold commercially will now have in-game equivalents, and some of this can be unlocked if you're an early access player. Multiplayer is not included in this version, but is planned for later updates. Google has a present for all of you, and that is better privacy controls. Today, the company announced a new dedicated website, privacy.google.com, that explains Google's data collection practices across all of its online properties, of which there are many, plus a new Google settings page called My Account, that's at myaccount.google.com, where you can configure your privacy and security settings for a bunch of different services that you might already be using: search, Google Maps, even YouTube. You can disable Google's ability to save web and app activity and your location history if that's not something that you care to share with the company. You can also customize what content is shown under your Google Plus profile, and then decide whether or not you want somebody who has your phone number, say, to be able to find you in Hangouts, whether or not the stuff that you subscribe to on YouTube is public or private, whether or not you want Google to keep a history of your voice and audio activity, or your location history, or your web browsing history. The list goes on and on. Google first launched Google Dashboard back in 2009 to allow users to keep track of their Google activity. Then in 2012, consolidated its privacy policies in order to connect users across Google services. That was a controversial move. Apple's upcoming streaming music service is launching next week with unlimited listening for $10 per month. That is at least according to a report in the Wall Street Journal. So a lot of services that already exist, like Spotify or Rdio, but without a free ad-supported version of that service. Apple is said to be keeping its Beats music offering even after the new streaming service launches, at least for a time. The Journal also says that Apple will introduce its new service in a software update for iOS and then via a standalone offering for Android. As for iTunes Radio, which already exists, new channels are said to be hosted by high-profile artists and other hosts like Dr. Dre of Beats Music, or talent recruited from BBC Radio 1, which is kind of interesting. It sort of puts Apple in more of a satellite radio category, or even just traditional terrestrial radio, as well as streaming music. That could help it stand out from other services. As for the timing of this planned release, Apple historically shows off major OS updates at the Worldwide Developers Conference keynote, which happens to be 1 week from today, and then launches a developer preview of the update and features before a full launch in September to coincide with the latest iPhone. And that is the report for today. I'm Sarah Lane. Crunch Report airs Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, right here on TechCrunch.com. We'll see you tomorrow.